Let's play Apache Thunder's weird mod of just putting in more enemies and making wall mimics and stuff. I wonder how many wall mimics you ended up deciding on. Do I have a... Oh, you know what? What? Oh, it's... What? I don't quite understand. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, this is your mod where enemies come out out of pots and stuff, isn't it? Right. Because I was wondering for a second there, I was like, I literally didn't see anything behind me. Which I still hate. Yeah, okay. I'm still not a big fan of just like the playstyle in general, but I mean, hey, you did it. You made some mod stuff. It's pretty fun, huh? Play your freaking mod. What the hell was that? What? I'm actually a little confused what happened there. You made a mimic spawn? I didn't realize you could make a mimic spawn like that. Well, I mean, I know you can make a mimic spawn. I don't quite understand what happened though. A mimic spawned out of the wall, but it was a mimic chest? I don't know, that's really weird. Don't get anything out of the chest. Well, I mean, we got a chest, so maybe you do get something out of the chest for all I know. I don't know. I mean, we got 3 keys, might as well get a gun. Let's get a gun. There's a lot of chancellors about, I will admit to that. Oh, I wonder what that is. Wait, that's not a mimic. That's an agonizer who turned into an enemy. What? Apache Thunder, I think your mod might be a little broken. You wanted random, you got random. I didn't actually say I wanted random. You said play my mod. It also looks like the bullets are glitching when they come out of his eyes. But maybe that's kind of normal because he's spawning there or something. I don't know. Huh. Weird. Very weird. You see, the hegemony soldiers, I actually think, oh, fucking 3 of them. They're just blocking my shots. The hegemony soldiers, I think, could be interesting. You could make a mod where the hegemony forces are invading Gungeon, you know? Hegemony soldiers can be found all throughout the Gungeon. Maybe you could make some sort of like a new final boss or something. Game soft lock? Oh, no, it's one of those. You know, maybe you could make something like that happen. I don't know, maybe. Could be interesting. I kind of like that idea. But otherwise, these... Oh, fucking... Make the claymores die when the room ends. I can tell that there's a mimic up here. Or no, it's not a mimic. It's just going to be some weird enemy. What? It's 2 statues embedded in the wall. And there's nothing there. What? Why are there 2 statues up in the wall? Apache. Maybe this is the final update. Hello? I mean, sure. It's definitely random, but it kind of looks broken. But I guess that's the point. It looks weird. Using place wall mimic against the random notches in the walls. Why not just use the existing code that places enemies instead of using place wall mimic? That way you won't get the notches in the walls. This is actually not a bad item, I think, to get on this run. Alright, let's see what happens. A mimic spawned, and there's a notch in the wall. What? Gotta get through all of these. We got him, boys. You know what? I'm just gonna burn you. Because you gotta freaking go, man. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of chickens and they're all blocking my shots. You know what? Not gonna waste my ammo. Don't need to. It's gonna be an annoying fight, but not terribly bad. I like that there's a lot of critters on the ground, I will say, because we are, after all, on a fight with a bird. It makes sense that there's gonna be little critters running around. Maybe critters that'll eat the bird, maybe critters that the bird eats, you know? That's the wrong direction to dodge in. Luckily, it didn't matter. I like the critters out of the bushes. I think it's pretty adorable that there is a like a chick, little yellow chick running around. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Why? Give me the synergy, game. It's a bad synergy. I don't know why we have 4 keys. That seems like a lot of keys on the run. But I'm gonna buy the gas mask. Might as well go down to the next floor. And I guess since we have a Mega Dowser, well, never mind. I was gonna say since we have the Mega Dowser, we could just do this. Get out. What I really need is heavy boots now. This synergy is the best freezing gun in the game. We'll see. Oh, get this. What the? I guess there can be mimics in all the rooms. I really don't like that there's just an agonizer stuck in the wall. Why would he be there in the wall? That doesn't make any sense to me. I think I was lied to. This doesn't seem like the best freezing gun in the game. It seems like it just makes it hard to dodge. Yeah, let's leave. Yeah, I do remember you mentioning that, which I think is a smart change. At the end of combat, things don't break and spawn things anymore. Because otherwise, hallways would just be impossible to traverse safely. And you'd get into combat, the room would lock behind you, and then you're just stuck in a small hallway and you can't dodge anywhere. You know what? That's why we're probably getting a lot of key drops, because the rooms kind of sometimes have multiple phases, maybe. Well, no, because if enemies don't spawn outside of combat, we're not getting the drops at the end of combat, are we? I don't know. I don't know why we have so many keys. I guess I'm not going to complain too much. That's an agonizer. That's 2 agonizers. There's an agonizer stuck on the wall. Yeah, I think you should make it so that the enemies don't spawn in walls, because half the time the enemy just literally gets stuck and doesn't shoot anything. It also ends up looking kind of weird. I like the idea of spawning in random enemies sometimes though, but I think that they should just like either replace enemies or just be in addition to them, spawned randomly within the room. And there's code you can use to do that. It's like, you know, get random tile in a room or something like that, and then you just make the enemy spawn right there. Because like right now, it's just like, alright, well, this guy's literally just stuck in a wall and he can't move, so I'm just gonna kill him. Can we just have this mod all the time? I'm gonna say probably not. Yo. Give me the scope. Give me the scope. I want the scope, in case you can't tell. Give me the scope! Give me the scope! If we can get the scope, we can just get a sniper rifle, and then we can one-shot every boss. Let's go. Ah! That was unexpected. I don't know how to feel about that. Apache Thunder, I'm gonna tell you right now, you are going to have to change this. You do not have these invincible enemies spawn, because what's gonna happen is there are rooms in the game that can be impossible to complete depending on where those enemies spawn. So I'm gonna tell you, you should remove those invincible enemies from the spawning list, because you can make rooms impossible and soft lock people's games doing that. So make sure you put that on like a list or something. Don't make invincible enemies spawn in random places, because you will be able to soft lock people's games like that. It's happened to me a couple of times in DD20 mode before they fixed it so that it doesn't happen anymore theoretically. And it was always really annoying whenever it happened, because it happened on really good runs. And I was really annoyed when my run would just end because of a soft lock problem due to an invincible enemy. In particular, there's one room in Chamber 4 that is 2 Blizzbulons in the center of like a maze with 2 not cubulons, but mountain cubes, the explosion thwomps, blue explosion thwomps. And what happened was those blue explosion thwomps would be invincible, and you literally can't get past them. And I'm thinking, like, what would happen on that room if you summon an invincible enemy? Well, you couldn't get past him. You couldn't go and kill the Blizzbulons at all, you know? So there are times when that can happen. You didn't see that happen when you were playtesting it. What, in your, like, 6 hours of playtesting your mod, you didn't find the 1 in 6,000% chance of it actually soft-locking? Yeah. But yeah, just be aware of that. Just be aware that you can soft-lock people's games. You really do not need to have those things, be there. You could only use the ice swamps. I like that idea because the ice swamps can also be used in the player's benefit by exploding and freezing adjacent enemies. So that could be a benefit to the player. I like that idea. But yeah, no invincible enemies, please. It's one of those things that is almost never going to happen, but then when it does happen, you're gonna completely ruin someone's day, and they're gonna be like, oh, come on, dodge roll. Freaking dodge roll games. Can't make a game that does a soft lock. Another thing you could do if you really wanted to is check to see if there's enemies in combat before you summon enemies, because this guy, he was summoned in that room, and there's nothing in that room. Not that I'm complaining, I mean, it's just a free kill. Is that a fucking Revolvenant? He's stuck in a corner, isn't he? Yep. Those Revolvenants, and those Agonizers, and those Shotgun Bulletkins, they really don't like getting stuck in the walls, do they? Oh my fucking god, there's another one. Come on! Get rid of these freaking thwomps! Admittedly, that was my bad, but how was I supposed to know there was gonna be a thwomp there? I guess I should have expected the unexpected. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yo, shut up. No, don't use weird freeze gun. I wish I could actually give her some HP, but we're not gonna have any. Unless we get a ton of HP out of this. Which is probably not gonna happen. So now the question becomes, is there going to be a random enemy on the boss fight? There's a couple of random slimes. I don't think they do any contact damage. They shouldn't, because the slime doesn't do any contact damage unless he's jammed anyways. Let's just make sure of that. Yeah, okay. I don't know why there's 4 slimes, but I guess thematically it makes sense. Why are there more slimes? Can't even pronounce it. I will say I like this. I actually do. I like that there's slimes that kind of get in your way and block you. like, that's really kind of neat, because it's just, he's a slime boss. It makes sense that there's slimes, you know? I kind of like the idea of theming it, you know? You fight Gatling Gull, you get critters. You fight Bullet King, you get Chancellors. You fight Trigger Twins, you get bullet enemies. You fight Blobulon, you get slimes. I kind of like the idea of theming it, you know? Oh, found one. And there is a little tiny bit of extra HP. So we can give her a little bit of our HP, which we will do. We'll give her 3. Dragon spawns dragons. What would the dragon spawn? There aren't really any dragon enemies in the game, are there? Unfortunately, because that would be kind of cool. Wall mimic in secret room. Dude, there's wall mimics everywhere. You haven't been paying attention? Also, I mean, absolutely, and then absolutely, and then get out of here, and absolutely. I just realized we can give her another 7. Thanks to the weird egg. We can just get back up to full health. Dragon spawns Amocondas. Also, MF, hey, how's it going? Didn't see you here. I didn't see you there. Alright, so we're back up to full health. We have 2 keys, 204 bucks. It's actually a pretty good run. Okay number of keys that we had on the first floor means that we can open a lot of chests that we come across. He's like, I don't care, okay? Just go. Accidentally summon a wall mimic by just shooting my gun. I want to see what my gun was. Like, how's this gun gonna work? Oh, wall mimic. Sometimes there are a lot of enemies that spawn, but I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? That's what you wanted. You wanted a lot of random enemies. Why are you here? There's a freaking another one of these guys. Hegemony Carbine. Olden MFers. Except it's kind of like a weird, bad fight saber. You think that they would be good at it. They are Imperial troops. Break that. Oh, I wanted to hit the slime into him. It didn't work. Compass. We could just, like, rush. I don't think that's important for us. I saw him spawn in there, too. Oh, I didn't see you spawn, though, behind me. I hate when the enemies spawn behind you, but I don't know how you would fix that. Because, like, if the idea is that... That's a weird thunderclap gun. If the idea is that enemies just kind of spawn at random, how would you control the enemies not spawning in behind you? I still think that it might be interesting to make it so that only the player bullets hitting a pot would summon enemies, which is not that difficult to program in. I don't think. But it would make it so that enemies don't spawn behind the player, which is the thing that's, you know, getting me hit most of the time in this game right now. Oh, you're stuck in the wall. Lovely. Hey, that guy's stuck in the wall. Blurry screen. Screen looks fine to me. Then again, I'm the one playing it. Good Guanstone. Pinker Guanstone. I don't know if this does anything except just being bigger. It would be nice if this Pinker Guanstone synergy would like make it drop more health or something. I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. I gotta also remember that because of your chaos junk, we're gonna have random enemies from like random floors spawn in. That Blizzbulon isn't supposed to be here on the second floor. It's making me all confused. Don't quite understand it. What's happening here? How does it work in challenge mode? I mean, I imagine it does what it does. It does exactly what it says on the tin, just as normal. You're not supposed to be here. You know what? I like the rubber bulletkins coming out of pots and stuff at random. You wanna know why? Because they don't do frickin' contact damage. And they don't shoot, they just push you around. Like, oh my god, I didn't even see the frickin' blob that got summoned there. Which is, again, my own bad. He was right next to me. But I hate these enemies just kind of coming up behind you when you're not expecting them. Because you're not focusing on them at all. It's a very annoying thing. You know what I like about the bells? The bells are passive, and they make a sound when they come out. That's why I like the bells. There's some things about this that I'm really liking, and some things that are like, well, that's really annoying. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Ammo! Let's take it for this. Oh, you know what? We should have saved it, because it would have stayed forever. There's no reason to grab that. Like, the bells don't even do contact damage, do they? No, I just pushed him into a pit. At least when you walk into one of those rooms, the music changes, but it's still kind of annoying. There wasn't any combat in that room. Yeah, we got a good item in this this big iron, didn't we? Probably my boss killer now. It does a ton of damage. Ooh, jammed. It's gonna be really good at taking out nasty enemies that we don't want to see either, but I don't really have any particular targets in mind right now. I saved him, only to kill him. Did he turn into a bunny when I killed him? I feel like I have to ask that question because I think he turned into a bunny when I killed him. I'm very confused. Give me these blanks. I can hear someone walking around, like, on the level. It's very weird. Getting Curse and Chaos is kind of a bad idea. Want to take both of these? I kind of do. We'll wait until after the boss fight, though. Kind of like the idea of an Elder Blank. Give me Big Iron, give me Snowballer in case we need it. As long as our range is high enough. You see, like, I'm not liking the idea right now of these, the pots in this room, because they're just gonna all summon random freaking dumb enemies. Guess maybe I could try to not break the pots, but I think it's best to just get them out of the way, right? we go. Pet the cursed fluff bun. What? Got scatter shot, huh? Does work with Snowballer. Doesn't seem to affect the knock forward from Casey, which is good. Extra knockback from T-shirt gun. This run is okay right now, but we are kind of missing a lot. Still an enemy running around, I don't care about him. We're missing a lot of good stuff. I think I forgot to get the old crest on the last floor, but we've already taken damage on this floor, it doesn't matter. Before we hit the room anyways. We have no blank synergies. Elder blank meh. Will admit I'm still thinking of Blood Brooch. It's gonna be it's gonna be an extra 3.5 curse. We have, wait, are we cursed right now? Yeah, we have Casey. So we're gonna be at like 4.5 curse or something. I still think it's worth it. I really like Blood Brooch. We're gonna get a few extra jammed enemies, which means that we will take a little bit of extra damage, but then we can heal just by living. Yeah, I know it's that Ashen Bulletkin. I don't care. I know he's there. I'm purposefully not killing him. He can stay there forever, as far as I'm concerned. That must be one of those. I can see why they removed this enemy from the game. I can't actually hit him with Casey. As fun as it is, I don't think you should have those guys in either. Like, what happens if you're the bullet and you have blasphemy, you know? Is your game gonna be soft lock? Can you even kill that guy? Like, it's an interesting enemy, but I don't think you probably want to leave it in for situations like that. I think it has too much potential to potentially soft lock. Yo, we gotta actually land, Casey. Thank you. Ammo drop. He doesn't do that forever. Okay. I mean, if he doesn't do it forever, I guess you can just dodge him for a while. It's good to know that he doesn't do that forever, really. The immune thwomps. Oh my fuck. Like, this is almost a worst case scenario, but there's enough room here that I can get out. But like, what if this was a smaller corridor and then he just like locked me in place and I'm just like, well, I'm fucked. You know, it can happen. Oh, that was a bad dodge roll. You know what? Just step back. Step back. Whatever, just spend my ammo. Just use all my ammo and my guns. I guess there's more of them. There's a lot of them over there. There was like 3 wall mimics just right over here. That is very annoying. You're surprised by how few wall mimics I seem to trigger? I mean, right now I'm using Casey a lot. So that probably has something to do with it. Oh right, Casey loses its charge when you get hit. Maybe we shouldn't be using Casey then. Although there is a full health shop here, so we can just do that. Although I'm worried about going into the room, what's gonna happen? Like, if an enemy spawns, will he just murder me before I get the healing? Oh look, an enemy's caught in the wall. Yeah, take the agonizers out. It looks so weird. Well, I mean, take it out if you want. It's up to you. Okay, well, I mean... Can we, like... Can I, like... Hold on. Yeah, I mean... I guess... Alright, well... He's dead. That's weird. Cheesing the revolving. I think you're confused. This entire mod is just a cheesing. We are getting more drops though, because some of these rooms that have combat in them, I'm getting payouts when I finish them. You know. That didn't freeze you? No, it did freeze you. Why did it seem like it didn't freeze you initially? 3 keys, HP, a blank, I'll take it, and a key. Perfect. I would love for there to be another place that I can sell my HP away, because we do have... And smack. Aw. We do have full health on this floor. Yeah, I'll spend a key on this. Sling, you know what? We could use another good boss clearing gun, especially if we end up using Big Iron as a room clearing gun. It does have a very limited range on it though, so maybe for bosses we would prefer the sling, you know? You never freaking know. How much is the owl? 168, uranium amulet 91. I am kind of wishing I did have the Elder Blank, but if we bought it, we would not be able to buy the owl here. Something wrong with Casey, I'm noticing. It's not charging, reloading fast enough. Like sometimes it seems to be kind of like stuck. I think that's just me complaining about something that has existed in the game for a long time. Namely, that charge guns don't work in Blessed Mode, and charge and beam guns don't work that well in Blessed Mode. And it just sometimes causes issues in normal mode. Okay, so now we are gonna get the owl. Gold Amulet Owl is not an instant win, but one of the best possible things that we can get in the entire run. So I really do hope that we can get 6 credits, and you know what? If we can't afford it, we can get Explosive Decoy and steal it. We have to, because that is such a good thing for us. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. It's like one of the best possible combinations we can get right here. Room combat would be significantly simplified. Now, I'm not that worried about enemies like this, because we have a triple freezing on our snowballer. So, you know, if that ever happens, if we summon a wall mimic and he's jammed, just freeze him. There's another one. I'm actually just gonna fight the boss and kill him. Now I need the Elementaler. Why would I need the Elementaler? This run is amazing. I have 8 HP. Let's take ammo for the, I will take it for the sling. Big Iron will be next time. And we do have enough, we can buy the owl. I kind of want to buy the owl because I don't really want to steal for curse. But admittedly, we could get uranium amulet on top of the gold amulet and then have extra blanks for boss fights. Our curse right now is at, I think Casey's 2. So we're at 4.5, 6 point, or 5.5 curse. We can go up to 6.5 curse. I'm okay going to 6.5 curse for an owl synergy. Especially with gold amulet. Good lord. Yeah, I think we're set now. If at all possible, Apache Thunder, it would be nice if enemies didn't teleport. And I think I actually know why that's happening. It's because when you walk into a room, there's like a safe zone around the player where enemies can't spawn, but because it was a secret room and because the enemy spawned in your little wall nook here, it caused him to teleport. I think that's gonna happen in a lot of rooms. Oh, right. I saw a thing on the wall and I was like, what is that thing? You know what you could do, Apache Thunder, is maybe make it so that the enemies don't spawn aggroed. Because technically, when you walk through the Gungeon, if there's a hallway, like a closed door in an adjacent room, the enemies exist in this room, but they're not aggro. They don't try to get to the player and attack them. It kind of feels like that's happening here because, you know, when I was here in this room, it summoned a Revolvenant that was trying to shoot me. That shouldn't happen. Like, the Revolvenant should be passive until I walk into the room, and then he should aggro. There's some line of code that determines that. It's like, it's not awoken, it's engaged, I think, on engagement or has engaged with the player. And if you can spawn that false and then make that true, that could be something. But yeah, it like, the Revolvenant shooting bullets in this room, he should only attack me when I walk into his room. The Thwomp who teleported when I walked into that room, because I could see inside of the room, a little awkward, but, you know, okay. I can take it, I can accept it. Let's go to the next floor. A couple minor things. But yeah, like, number one, I still think is remove those invincible thwomps so you don't soft lock. Hopefully we don't get soft locked here. Although, that would be kind of ironic. My first run attempt, it's like, well, I soft locked the game and I can't win. Whoa, what happened with his bullets? Did you see that? His bullets became, like, jammed or red or something when I killed him? That was really strange. Thank you for not doing anything, I guess. What are you doing? Oh my god, there's so many fucking enemies. You wanna know why? It's because this guy is shooting pots. God, I hate this mod. Whatever, I mean, just get frozen, I'll walk up to you, I'll kill you, and you're dead. Get away from me. Thank you, Owl. I guess I should have just killed him a long time ago. This is not working, I'm realizing. Like, those enemies were not dying. We need to do something different. Yo, does this gun have explosive shots or something? Is that 2 wall mimics? It might be 2 wall mimics. Yeah, it's 2. Again, we actually have like a good build for this. You can very quickly freeze them. I'm gonna open it. No contact damage anymore. Oh, and a really giant Guanstone. Really giant angry Guanstone dude. I like it. I like it. Oh, we also have weird nail gun synergy. It's a horrible sound. Oh, good lord. We also fired nails, but I really don't like the nails because they don't do any damage. Someone had me play with like a custom mod with this, or custom challenge run of just using the nails from Casey. It did not end well. It was a bad time. God damn. So many freaking enemies spawn. Okay. It sounds so horrible. Why does it sound so bad? He did a lunge? He has a lunge attack? I never knew that. Hey, do a summon. Clank, clank, clank. Yeah, Flak Bullet's Casey is much better, I think. I agree with that. Damn it. I think that's a normal spawning invincible thwomp, though. Clank. Oh god, I hate that sound. There's an enemy behind him. Need to actually land my shot. One day. Actually, I'm immune to contact damage from these guys. We can just take our time. I'm immune to contact damage on this guy too. Hey, come here. You done? Oh my god. There's too many sound effects playing at once, game. Please, please. Knock it off. There's nothing in the shop that we want here. We can sell more of our HP. I don't think that's viable. I think what we will do is buy a blank, because this boss fight could suck. Although admittedly we have some good items for it. Although I think we're actually going to be pretty good here. We have very high DPS weapons. .38 special. Is this Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Sleuth it out. Sleuth it out. What kind of a synergy is sleuth it out? Hold up. I've never seen this before. Sleuth. While held, decreases enemy projectile speed by 20%, but decreases 38 specials rate of fire by 20%. So enemy shot speeds are slower while we have this gun equipped. Not while we have it in our inventory. We have to have it out. I don't know what hit me. I think I killed him, but I got hit? Sure. That seems like an interesting item. So we can play, if we want, very defensively. Jam the bell. We don't care about the bells. I will say, I don't really like this guy summoning every enemy on the entire level, though. Get out of here. Who's over here? There's a freaking slime. Get out of here. He did live. He did live, and he got away. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Okay, you know what? Fine. If you're not gonna get over there, I'll get over to you. Hey, Mud. How's it going? We got Mud here. Hello? There's supposed to be a second wave of enemies on this room. I don't really understand. Oh, there's what? Oh, the table things can summon enemies. I remember you telling me about that you left that in for some reason. Don't make enemies summon from tables, okay? As a player of this game, I bequeath upon you Keep my tables safe and free. My tables! Not my tables! Gotcha. I'm happy with myself that I can actually tell which one's the real one now. Oop, I didn't see the grenade. That's a jammed bird. You see that jammed bird? Heroin. Heroin is okay. Not anything special right now for us, though. Ah! I'm assuming, by the way, that thwomps can't, or not thwomps, but the wall mimics can't mess up secret rooms, like the access to secret rooms at all. Oh, that's an invincible thwomp, right? Yo, give me 38 special. Yo, it's actually, that seems pretty good. I mean, it's not a good gun, but the ability from it seems pretty good. Get me out of the room. This is not the room I wanted to teleport to. This is the room I was just in. Why would I teleport to the same room I'm just in? I misclicked is what happened there, let's be honest. It was all on me. Yeah, we got a lot of HP, we got a lot of blanks. We're fighting what I'm hoping is gonna be kill pillars, and if it's kill pillars, we want the big iron. Oh, it's kill pillars. This is gonna be the easiest boss fight of all time. I'm gonna save my blanks at this point. I was kind of hoping we'd get a little bit more action out of Owl. But hey, dude, do what you need to, Owl. Skulls on the ground and skulls on the table, they're the same category. You can always do like a room search when one breaks and you can see where it is. Like, is it on a table? And if it's on a table, you could just not break it. If you really wanted to, you could leave it in. Let's buy one key. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 HP. And we have 5 HP on the floor. This is a weirdly good run. Up. This is a weirdly good run. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 HP, 4 blanks. We have healing thanks to the blood brooch. I haven't found the secret room on this floor, but I'm not gonna spend my blanks looking at random. This is weird. It's weird. This is weird. I like it. 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 What are we gonna use for this floor? I mean, how can I say no to continuing to use the Casey and then Snowballer for when I need to freeze an enemy? Because it's working. Like, it's just working. It sounds horrendous. I don't know what happened on this room, really, but we got a blank out of it. And you know what? This is exactly why I took Blood Brooch, is because we're taking a little bit of damage every once in a while on rooms that I don't understand, because enemies are out of place, they're being summoned in weird positions, sometimes they're stuck in walls. But it doesn't matter, because we're still able to get back up to full health pretty easily. You know? We just have to survive a couple of rooms and we get our HP back. I don't know what's in this room that's preventing the room from closing. We also do good damage whenever we take damage. Guanstone. Let's go. I don't think it was the Guanstone that was keeping the room up. happened to the fairy? I didn't kill him, he just disappeared. Man, I love you, Owl. I really do. Might be one of the best items in the entire game. Definitely. Oh, what a freaking jerk. Hit the exploding dynamite boy. He pushed an enemy into me with his explosion. This doesn't look right. This looks a little glitchy. I'm just saying. This isn't you, this is just the game, I think. No, that thwomp isn't supposed to be there, but I don't think the thwomp was causing that weirdness that I was seeing. Okay, if I'm not gonna get the charge, we gotta still hit. Okay. HP's doing fine. Just kind of waiting on the owl to hit the room spam. Owl? Owl? I wish I had the bundle of wands, because then I could reset the owl. Which is kind of interesting that you can even do that. It's a little bit of an exploit. Exploits can be fun, though. Hey, dude. Oh, I wanted to hit him and explode him somewhere else. It's okay. Payday mask. We're gonna get a familiar. It is Blank Boy. Is this Blank Boy? This could be the other one. This could be Stun Man, but I think it's Blank Boy. Purple eyes? I don't remember. Gungeon vote drop bundle of wands, if only. Yo, owl. Laggy. I don't know what that lag came from, but it did. HP. We should not have picked up that HP. It was kind of an accidental thing, but we want that on the ground because we're probably not gonna need it. Also, like, this sucks. Like, am I gonna even be able to use the gun muncher? I don't know. See, what's particularly weird is that this enemy should be killable when the room closes, but for some reason he's still active. Yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug. It's these rooms without combat. These rooms without combat are causing weird things to happen like that. Like that thwomp that teleported. That was a weird room. I kind of like that one, though, because instead of just a hammer, it's a hammer plus an enemy. Although I wonder if the hammer is still going to be in there, because I did kill an enemy. You know, the room, quote-unquote, completed. Will the hammer be removed now? I don't know. Should go back at some point. Oh, it doesn't matter. We can get you. I did get hit there. Damn it. You know what? I got hit, but we're still at only a half heart down. Okay, so we want to blank. 3 chests that are all mimics. Shigenji, thank you for the follow. This is gonna be tricky. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Freeze him. Freeze him! Wind-up gun. We don't want 2 of these. We should also probably be using a better gun, but I do like the freezing. Why don't we do like freezing into Phoenix or something? Ice. Get out of here, ice. you know, freeze fire. Or we could freeze flash. Lowercase r.
Bullet plus one, bullet plus one.
Triple bullet plus one? Dude, this might be a boss killer now. Probably not a boss killer. Do. Thank you, Owl. Bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one. I do love me a good bullet plus one. Also, I'm not paying attention. I don't know if this is Stun Man yet. It is Blank Man. Good. Exactly what I wanted. I don't know what happened there. When my idol gets hit by a bullet, does it create damage on the room or something? Because I don't think I hit any of those tiny bullets with a shot from Casey, but they all died. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So something is causing them to activate, it seems like. Unbelievably charming. Every shot from this should charm an enemy. Oh! Thank you. No, don't hit me, hit your friends. Okay. Experiment failed. Charmbow's not very good. It's also kind of glitching out the sound, I think. Oh no, that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm used to. I think I'm just used to it being really loud. Clink. All right. Last thing remaining is probably to gun munch, and we will gun munch Charmed Bow. I don't see any good reason not to. Oh, you know what? I guess it doesn't really matter. I can push you more, probably. Can I kill you? Ugh. Probably not. Give me Charmbo. Give me. So many things not spawning because I didn't update mod the Gungeon. Oh, other enemies? Gotcha. I don't know why you didn't just make your mod such that you didn't need to update mod the Gungeon. Like, you could just use the GUIDs of the enemies. You don't need to use their mod the Gungeon names. What don't we want? Oddly, we don't have a lot of high tier guns. Might get rid of the Judge though. See what we get. I mean, the Judge is really good in our particular situation, but a random gun might be better, might be worse. I think it's probably about on par. We don't get the status effects, but it's still a decent gun. And we're gonna get Lichty Trigger Fingers, we're gonna get the blank, and we're gonna get ammo at the end of the floor. We don't need Punching Glove, we don't want the Curse, because it is cursed, I believe. All we want is Big Iron and maybe the Sling even. Maybe we just want to use the Sling, actually. And I tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cheese the hell out of this, I think. Knowing how the mechanic works, that you have to be in combat, I'm just gonna break all of these before combat. There we go. I don't know if the hallway pots will matter, but I will do it because that's probably a good idea, just to make sure that they don't matter. And in fact, just in case a bouncing shot can come down here, let's make sure nothing's in this room. Okay. You know what? I think it would matter, because there's no door here. There's no door here that would come down and block the shots, so. Yeah, what do we want? We want Sling, and then we're gonna try Bullet plus one. Bullet plus one, bullet plus one, bullet plus one. I want to try bullet plus one because I think it's going to do a lot of damage. Eh. Sling is definitely better. It is a boss fight after all. This is also explosive decoy. We need to be really careful with when we use it. We don't want to accidentally blow ourselves up. Yeah, this boss fight should be really simple. It should just be a normal boss fight. I could slow down enemy bullets, and you know what? We will do that on certain phases of the fight, I think. This is not the gun I wanted to use. Pop that decoy. We're going to use the slower enemy bullets thanks to 38 special on certain phases of the fight. In particular, we're going to use it on the heart phase because we can slow down the bullet plus one this, I think. Alright, I love that. Bullet plus one. We use it on the heart phase because there's no reason not to. It's reloading, so we'll switch to the sawed off. I love it. Bullet plus one. Alright, so give me that 38 special. And big iron. Yep, it just, as soon as you switch to the 38 special, everything gets slow. It's awesome. So we have a lot of extra time to make these dodges. That's kind of neat. It's neat that that actually just works in the game, but I guess it does make sense because it is a global modifier. Enemy bullet projectile speed. It's like fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. I mean, it's still pretty quick, but it is slower. There we go. Got another flawless. Bullet plus one. Bullet plus one. Bullet plus one. Hey, Apache Thunder, I just led Godded your mod. How do you like me now? What the hell do we need ammo for? Bullet plus one? No. Snowballer is the most important gun. Snowballer with triple shot is the best damn support item we can have. It's so good. It's so useful. I just heard an enemy spawn when I walked into this room. Please don't let enemies spawn in the bullet hell room that can kill the past. Please tell me that that is not a thing that happens, because I heard him spawn. I can still hear him in the distance. You feel you wouldn't have if Mod the Gungeon was updated. You don't know how to spawn them in via GUID yet. There's some sort of a database. It might be the enemy database or something. It might be a Gungeon one. It might be a Mod the Gungeon one. And you just use the GUID of the enemy and it pulls the actor. You don't need to use the Mod the Gungeon name, I don't think. Oh. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I just wait? Yeah. It's like, if I just wait a second, they should all die. Why not make an enemy randomizer? Why not? Go make it, Aleph. Could be an interesting idea. Go do it. If you make an enemy randomizer, I have an idea for you, okay? My idea is, take a look at the drill room, the payday drill room. Something in that code limits the enemies that can spawn to enemies that can spawn on the level, okay? Because when you drill a room on the first floor, you're not going to get an agonizer, you're going to get a lead maiden, or actually no, you're going to get a gun nut from the first floor. So use that code to limit the enemies that can spawn in as replacements. That's what I recommend for you to do. Whoever ends up making a room randomizer mod or something. I still need to work on my mod stuff, get the sprite replacement code working. Not replacement, the Sprite Atlas encode. Which will happen one day. That's a grenade. What a rude dude. Get out of here. MF! Oh, thank you for the charity bits. They don't appear on screen? I just saw like lol 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 lol. I think your judicious usage of KKKKKKK from the back caused a bit of a problem there. That's a little strange. Damn it. There goes my armor. Hello? Okay. You son of a gun! Go get blown up. You too. Said I wanted you to get blown up. That's not you getting blown up. That's you blown up near me. Yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Every time I notice this Guanstone orbiting me, I think it's an enemy. Because he's chasing me down, but he's really big. I keep mistaking him for an enemy. That is not what I wanted. But most of the enemies are dead. Thank you, Owl. There's another one. Alright, fine, we'll get that one. There we go. FNAF. Thank you for the bits. You got put in a rubber room. Wait, is this? No, this is that one. Okay, we gotta go down the middle path. Am I quickly going insane? No. That's actually going quite well. All right, okay. I just barely managed to catch that invincible thwomp before he got me. Although I guess I'm immune to contact damage. It's not like it would actually do damage to me. If it only hurt himself. As he rolled against my rock-hard body. I guess it's iron hard, right? Because, I mean, I do have a piece of armor on. Piece of armor all. The enemy dies, and then I think to myself, I got him. I got him. But no, he got me, actually. It was just the idol that killed him. How did that happen? That was weird. Normally, you don't kill him in one shot, but I guess using a triple shot worked on him. Usually it takes the lead maiden a minute to actually explode. Maybe I hit him before he started his attacking or something? I don't know. Whatever happened, I'm very happy about it. You do love wiggle bullets. I hate wiggle bullets. How did that not kill the other mage? Maybe it did. No, he's still alive somewhere. Oh, you're stuck in a wall. Everyone's always stuck in walls in this place. Stop getting stuck in walls everywhere. I'm just gonna save it. Save to the bank. This actually should be a pretty easy room. You know what? Have a grenade. And by a grenade, I mean explosive that's gonna kill you all, hopefully. Nope, you're all dead already. Okay. MF, that's a lot of weird emotes. But thank you for those bits, too. Cheer, Charity, PogChamp, Pride, Hey Guys, Frankerzy, Seems Good, Party, Kappa, Dan's Game, Not Like This, Dan's Game Again, Dan's Game Again, Dan's Game Again, Dan's Game Again. It's a lot of Dan's Game. Who's Dan? Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10 HP. We have 4 blanks. We're doing a boss rush. We're gonna try to break all the pots in the room. We're not gonna break all the pots in the room. We have nothing that bounces. Really. Let's just fight the boss, we're fine. I'm gonna wait for the ice to dissipate. I like the tombstoner. Thematically appropriate. I also really like that they're all dead now. Also, I'm too far away to actually hit the boss. We're gonna switch back to the sling. Oh no, I have to use the sling against the boss. Ah, darn it. Dan's Gaming. You should cancel your sub to Dan's Gaming and then just sub to me twice. It's better for all involved, truly. Madly, deeply. How come there's no enemies spawning on those pots and stuff? Not that I'm complaining at all. In fact, I really enjoy the fact that there's no extra enemies here right now. You know what? I gotcha. Go hit that, please. Dude. This is a good run. Do a run where we have lowercase r, but we have all synergies. That could be an interesting run that we could do at some point. You know what? I don't like that attack. Get out of here. You know what? I also don't like the missile. Hey! It wasn't due to the explosive decoy, but it did work. Yo, Big Iron, big ups. Big ups to Big Iron. We ended the run with full HP. I don't think we got hit on the boss at all. There you go, Apache Thunder. There's your Chaos mod. Dunk! Please do it, please. I think we're gonna switch to another game right now, MF. But if you come and you suggest it tomorrow on the stream, we might do it then. Anyways, good run! Don't even have to blame the frickin' Chaos mod for that one. Lead God, Gold Amulet, Owl, great guns, great items, great passives, great actives. Well, I mean, the actives could have been better, but, you know, we got the decoy exactly when we needed it, which was to let us steal the Owl and get a free amulet. Well, we had to pay for it, but, dude, fantastic run. Can't complain at all. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch, where you can support me, and you can also support me on Patreon if you so choose, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.